Hi. Today, I wanted to make this video for you guys, and maybe this isn't exactly for you, but it's really to say thank you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kayla, and I'm a naturopathic medical student, and I just finished out my first year, and I'm starting in my second year over this summer, and it's a really hard journey. It's not easy, and it's really rigorous. For those of you who don't know, it it is quite a bit of intense studies, and one of the things that has kind of kept me going is knowing that there are people out there who are interested in hearing what I say and the help that I'm offering them. And maybe this isn't exactly what I'll be doing in my practice. I'm not sure yet. I use the phrase I'm holding things gently, but I do hope to be able to help people. And one of the things that can make this journey really difficult is, when you're a medical student, you're not a doctor yet. So you've gone into this profession to help people, and you really are very alone in that journey. You are spending hours in a room studying, you are memorizing things, you are making sure that you pass exams of things you probably would never have even thought that you would be examined on, and that is really difficult to be going alone. And although I have people that are supporting me, it really is very different. Like, I love my husband. Maybe he's watching this right now, but it's not the same. He's not the one who is um, studying and making sure that he knows all of the amino acid structures and whether they're polar or non-polar or other things like that, and how the intestines are innervated, and how to determine if someone has a lesion somewhere, what is being affected, and making sure that we can diagnose something properly and make sure that we don't make as many mistakes, because we are practitioners. We're going to be practicing. It's not going to be perfection, but we can become much better. And how we can do that is by this process, and it's not an easy one. It is a dedication of a good portion of my life, and so I really wanted to say, it might sound silly to some people, but if I have gone into this profession because I wanted to help people, and then you become rather disconnected from people, it can be a very disheartening and frustrating time. And so I've experienced some of that, mostly because it is difficult to be learning these things. And while we have a cohort, I feel like those are the people that are going through this with me. We are a small number. It's not thousands of people that are going through this. And I really wanted to say that I appreciate you guys, because sometimes for me, Fridays were a long day this past year. I don't know what they're going to look like this next year, but this past year it was very intense. And so when I would put up a video and I would be able to see at the end of the day how many people watched it, it might sound silly. Maybe you watched it on double time. Maybe you're watching this on double time. But just knowing that I had an impact on someone's life is part of what's helping me get through this long and hard process. So I really appreciate the time that you are investing in me, because some of you might be some of my first few patients. You might be people who tell people about me and send some of my first few patients, and that's really important, because I am not going to be able to do this without people like you, people who know me, people who trust me, people who like me. You guys are going to be some of the first few people that I am able to help at the end of this, and probably am helping throughout it, I hope. And so I really wanted to say thank you for your support and being with me on this journey. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, and be well.